So I just want to make sure we're both cool with this.
Totally fine. You have complete player control. You're at the space holodeck. Take it away.
Okay, so Thievius will look through the viewport and he'll see this stunning landscape. The sun is rising and there are 3 moons on the horizon. And seated beneath the Vorgush tree...
Actually, it's a Sorgruth tree, and this is a binary system, so there are 2 suns.
Okay, then Thievius sees that.
Okay, so seated beneath the Sorgruth tree is a half-gnome, half-elf, which you notice is playing a space ukulele.
Okay, does this half-gnome, half-elf have a name?
Oh, he does. It's Nelf.
Nelf.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nelf is playing space ukulele under the Sorgruth tree, was it?
Sorgruth, yes.
Okay. Well, Nelf notices something very critical. There are storm clouds forming on the horizon.
Oh, well, then Nelf knows that can only mean one thing, that rain is coming.
Yes, that is what that means. And he should probably seek shelter.
Well, that does bring to mind the first time Nelf tried to seek shelter.
What, did it collapse on him?
No, he met his wife, and they moved into this really nice homestead.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Yeah, and then the homestead collapsed on his wife, and it was really bad.
Okay, I should have figured it might have done that.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe this time will be different.
You know, hopefully it will. He does see a log cabin off in the distance, and he decides to enter it.
Okay, as soon as he does, it collapses on him.
You know, that will happen on occasion.
Yeah, it wasn't built out of very good materials.
It really wasn't. You know, at the end of the day, space contractors, you know, here they
they'll use pretty shoddy material just to save a buck. But
Nelf probably should have rolled a perception or a sense motive on that log cabin before going in.
Well, Nelf can go ahead and roll a reflex save to see if he actually survives the collapse of the cabin.
It might be more appropriate to go ahead and roll a diplomacy here. He has actually been the representative to the Balsa Wood people of Balsa Wood 5, so we don't want to start another space war.
True, but does Nelf speak the Balsar dialect of Balsa?
That's a really good point. Why don't you give me a knowledge Balsar?
Well, I wouldn't need to because, honestly, here I'm representing the falling house, so this would be a Nelf check.
It's very interesting that you would say that, just because realistically, in terms of, you know, the power structure of Balsar and how that works, that basically you end up in a situation where I do have the final authority.
Thievius is going to turn off the viewport.
Okay. You do find that the power switch is stuck. So that does not happen. Do you want to give me a reflex save?
No, I'll just, whatever's going to happen with the total player control panel will happen.
Okay. That's actually a really good way to do that. It's just to...
Just embrace it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
So I assume Nelf is just going to embrace the collapse of the falling house. Then.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. Very, very well done.
Mm-hmm.
And,
same time next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same time next week.